What up, guys? Welcome back to Instructions for Humanity. It is your girl, Tahira, Mother of the Ages. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Help your girl out, because YouTube has told me most of y'all are not subscribed to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Put my heart, my soul, my passions, my spirit into these videos. So please go ahead and subscribe, guys. I'm your supernatural quantum healer. I do past life regression therapy, quantum healing, and light language Akashic readings, right? And past life readings as well. So just email me instructions4humanity@gmail.com. Let go, guys. Let go. Let's get into this very cool reading today. Guys, I am launching this reading. It's going to be a reading on Tyla. I think that's her name. Tyla. I could be wrong, guys. She's that South African singer that has that song Water, guys. And Spirit has given me a vision about her. And then we're just going to go into a little bit of a Akashic light language reading. And I'm going to call this a vibe reading, right? Because I've been saying that lately. I've been getting the vibe. Let me just tell you that when people say they're picking up on a vibe, right, they're really talking about the vibration. The great Tesla said the universe is made out of energy, frequency, vibration. So these are the three main ways we can pick up messages, guys. So we're going to call this when we do our celebrity reads, we're going to call it the vibes. This is a vibes reading. Okay, let's get into this vibes reading for Tyla. I was talking loud. Did y'all just hear me? I don't know. I feel like I'm just talking so loud. Let me calm down. Maybe, okay, this is her energy. This is why I'm talking loud. This is her energy coming through. This is her vibes, right? The vibes that I'm picking up on is she is very excited. She's very ecstatic to be in this industry. But this is going to be a warning for her because Spirit has already let me know some things, right? And, you know, it's funny how she won a Grammy, but like, you ain't been out but like for 2 seconds. And I know Tyla Savage somewhere punching a pillow, or Yemi Alade and DeVito. I know they somewhere like, I've been doing this for the past like 20 years, right? So I was like listening to AfroBeats way before it was like popular in the States. I used to live in the UK. I used to live in Essex, England, just right outside, right outside of London, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. But yeah, so I started listening to it when I lived there. That was maybe 12 years ago or something like that. I don't know, but love the genre. Love it. So I can speak to this. Now, I'm not saying she's a industry plant or nothing, but I mean, girl, you might be an industry plant and you just don't know it. Okay, let me tell you guys, this is the vibes reading, right? This is the vibe that the Spirit has told me. So this is the vision. I saw Tyla, right? And I saw like, almost like, it was like a spiral slide. You know those slides at the playground that kids just slide down, right? To the ground. This is what I saw. And this was representing Tyla. Funny enough, it was like an aqua blue, so that's kind of water energy, right? That's funny because she had that hit song, Water, Make Me Sweat or something, and she was pouring the water on her rump, you know what I mean? But seriously, this is what I saw. It was like an aqua blue slide, and it was spiraling up, I mean, as tall as the sky. But Spirit drew my attention down to the base of the slide. The base of the slide was only like, it was not even rooted in the ground. It was just like a little tiny like block that was holding it up. And I just kept looking at it. It was like a tower, right? It was like a huge tower, but it was like a slide, and it was spirally, but it had a faulty foundation, right? And then I just kept looking, it kept growing and growing. And I just kept saying, man, this is going to be a long way down for whoever slides down this. Okay, that is the vibes, right? That is the vision. So what Spirit was trying to tell me is that now I know she probably put a lot of work in, you know, a lot of behind the scenes work that we can't all see. And I'm sure she's been working on her craft since she was a kid. However, Spirit is saying this is not built on a strong foundation. Her foundation is not rooted. It's not strong. So when it's not rooted, and also too, the Spirit is saying she doesn't have the right family around her. I'm just getting the vibes that almost like she got a lot of yes people, but not only that, it's just like people in her family, immediate family, just encouraging her to take bad deals, or not even to really take bad deals. It's like they're just encouraging her to get into like the whole popularity. It's almost like to them, it's like, just get in with the popular celebrities and we'll work out the rest. That surely will bring you wealth. But baby, that ain't really how it go. That's how you about to get ate up and devoured, right? Because you don't understand this industry. Guys, I used to be in the industry. I can speak to this. I've been in the industry my entire life. I was a producer at Judge Judy. I was also a professional songwriter. I've also been a musician. I've been in girl groups. I've been in bands. I've toured over Hollywood and all the venues out there. Like, guys, I've been in the industry. I've been in meetings with executives of top, Universal Records, all of these people. Like, I'm speaking from what I know. I also have friends in the industry. This thing ain't what you think that it is. It ain't nothing to be happy about. You have to be alert. You have to be alert. She's not alert. She's too, why my energy was on tilt when I started this video. She is too hyped up where she can't see what's really going on. See, guys, when the Hollywood system approaches you to be their industry plant, they don't tell you, girl, come in, let you be my industry plant. So here, sign on the dotted line to be my plant. No, they have to make good with you first. That's why they gave her that fake Grammy. And I'm not taking this away from her, because she is a sweet, she's a sweet soul. However, sorry y'all, this is just the vibes that I'm getting from her. She's too fast. I'm just gonna say it. I'm from the old school. I'm a little bit older than most of y'all probably watching. And I come from the old school. And if you was in grown folks' business, baby, you got told, your mama was like, you in grown folks' business. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that she grew up too fast, that she was in grown folks' business a little too soon. And this is how she's about to get got. This is why that slide that I saw was not built on a strong foundation, because I don't feel as if she had a very good, solid foundation in her family structure. Right? So it'd be very interesting to see the inner workings of that family. Even if her parents are married, what was the dynamics between, the parents? Because the vibes that I'm getting the vibes that she grew up too fast. And I'm getting the vibes that she's been exposed to things a little too soon. And I'm getting the vibes that she will do literally anything to make it. These are the vibes. This is the vibe read, right? This is what I'm picking up, right? And so, yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. And she's being used as an industry plant, but Spirit is saying as an industry pass around. And we all know, girl, I done seen a bunch of industry pass arounds. Y'all done been in places. Let's just say that. I done been in some places, right? And that's why I'm not in the industry anymore, because I done been in some places and I see the foolishness for what it is. I absolutely see the foolishness, but she don't see it, because not only is she young, she is, I'm gonna say ignorant. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but ignorance is really having a lack of knowledge. She has a lack of knowledge when it comes to dealing with these particular sharks. You have to know how to swim with sharks. It's funny because she has that song and it's all about water, right? It's all about the sweat and the water and all about pouring the water. But see, she doesn't even understand what that is. The water element, it really is for our protection, to be fluid, right? Like water. And so to learn how to swim with the sharks, right? But see, what Spirit is saying is that she's missed the mark. She's missed the mark. So let me tell you a story. I think I've told this before. I was in a meeting, right? Me and my friends. Well, they were my friends because we were in a girl group. This early 20s, right? Like 21, right? In LA. And so we met with this very, prominent, figure in the music industry. And then he told me, he was like, you know who you are? Because we're all like, that's what they do, guys. They size you up too, right? They are secretly, you think they're just looking at you. No, they are looking through you. They are sizing up who could be the industry pass around, who can be the plant, who can be this, and who's the one with the talent, who's the one that is, that I can match with this other celebrity and they can have this fake relationship. They are sizing you up. So when it came time to size me up, the guy was puzzled. He was hella puzzled. He was hella puzzled. And he was like, you know who you are? And I'm like, no, who am I? He's like, you're a suit. And I already knew what a suit was. But I was like, well, what's a suit? I'm 21, right? I'm like, what's a suit? Tell me what a suit is. It was like, you're the one that's over everything. You're not the artist. You're the suit. You're the manager. That's who you are. Yeah, because that's the way of getting someone out of the way that's going to cause you problems. Someone that's too smart, right? That's kind of the code. I got the vibes of what he was putting down. You're a little too smart to be an artist, and you're really going to mess this up for me taking advantage of all these other young women. So why don't you just come on this side of the desk and be a suit, right? That's what it is. So I knew then that I had what it took to swim with the sharks, but she does not have that. She doesn't understand that they have already stamped her not as a suit baby, but as an industry pass around. Industry pass around. So watch it. Watch what will happen. This is the vibes, right? She's going to be linked to a lot of different celebrities. I don't see relationships. I just see, it's almost giving the vibes of Lori Harvey, right? It's almost like she's at a buffet and she has, because she has that fake Grammy that they gave her. Guys, don't get offended by the words that I speak. I'm happy that she has some sense of accomplishment, but guys, these things are not real. All of it, it's not real. I remember very early on in LA, I used to do some behind the scenes work, right? I used to sit in at different award shows, American Music Awards, Grammys, and video, what was that, not VH1, the one, MTV, yes. We were called seat fillers, right? So they would hire people to make the audience look more real, right? And I remember one time I was at the American Music Awards, and I was sitting right next to Tamara Mowry, right? Love those girls. Love them, love them. It's so weird too, because me and Tamara, we have a very similar soul frequency. We do. So if you guys want to know what I'm like in real life, it's more like Tamara. We have this kind of like, no matter how old we get, we're still a little bit goofy. We are still a little bit Disney, right? That's just like how we are, and we really do care right from the heart space, right? So do not take my words as offensive, right? We're doing a vibes reading here, right? But these things are not real. They are paying people to clap. That's what I used to do when I was young, right? It's like 18, 19, all that. You just clapping. They are paying people to give people fake flowers. That's what I'm saying. Do not be fooled. So if they're paying people to clap, you don't think that they're giving out fake awards too. It's not real. It's not real, guys. It is not real. If you do what they tell you to do, if you play your role, if you act ignorant, if you act docile, then they will award you. But the moment you Lauren healed up and was like, baby Lauren was like, baby girl was like, I ain't doing this with y'all. I ain't doing this foolishness with y'all. I know who I am. I know who I am in Christ. I know who I am with the Most High. And she wanted to speak on that, right? They even wanted her to off her child when she was young. She was pregnant, like at 23. She went against every single thing that they wanted her to do. And this is why they blacklisted her. So what I'm saying is, in the moment they see that you cannot be moldable, this is what they will do. So you watch it with Miss Tyla, watch it. I'm not seeing these relationships. I don't care. Even if she gets in a relationship, she is being passed around the industry. Is what I'm saying. And so it's not going to be like, oh, she's literally being passed around, like pimped out. But it's going to be like she's dating this person, and then that didn't work out. Then she's dating this person, and then that didn't work out. Then she's dating that person, because it's all set up. They probably all got the date on when they will enter her life. Guys, this is how it goes. It's all deception. So y'all want more of my Hollywood days, Hollywood stories. Y'all just let me know, because I've got a lot of them, right? I just don't even speak to it, because it's like, You know what I mean? And I grew up in concert halls. My uncle was a huge, concert promoter. So I grew up from early ages, like 5 or 6, running through concert halls, being backstage, watching, celebrities get ready to take the stage, watching from the backstage, running around and playing, just playing with the celebrities that my uncle would bring in concert, right? And my parents were like the chauffeur, right? It was like it was pretty cool. But like I've seen all of this. So when I'm telling you this is not coming from a bad place, I'm telling you of what I know. And I can see an industry pass around chick when I see one. Those are the plans they have for her. She doesn't know. But those are the plans that they absolutely have for her. And she really needs to be careful because her career is not built on a solid foundation, because she does not have, like, Beyonce had her father looking out for her. She doesn't have that. Her more so when I'm seeing even her parents are like, oh, just go and do it. They have no idea how this game works, but they're just like, oh, go. Just no, y'all need to travel with her. Y'all need to learn how to read contracts. Y'all need to study. Y'all need to not think about money and think about the best interest of your daughter. I understand she's a grown woman now, but see, she is grown only in age. She is not hip to this game. She is not. She's ignorant to this game that she's in, and her career is built on a faulty, getting Volcano. I want to say faulty foundation, but I'm hearing a volcano. So what does a volcano do? It takes a moment, but then it erupts, right? But then it erupts. But also too, it's dangerous. It's dangerous if you are around the volcano when it erupts. So that's just destruction. It's not safe. It ain't even safe to be around it. When it's falling down, when it's crumbling down, it's going to be a fall. And it's probably going to be more people that will fall down with her. It's almost as if she's being used as an industry bait. Thank you, Spirit. Now, this is my soup coming through, right? So what I'm seeing is what they have planned for her is, I'm seeing, how when you fish and you put that little snake on the end of the rod to catch the other fish. That is who Tyla is. This is Spirit. That is who Tyla is. She's bait. That's who she is. She's bait. And that's why they gave her the fake Grammy and the fake accolades. She is absolutely bait. So they are baiting us. They are baiting us. They want to get as many people in that pool of water. And so now I understand why. Because, AfroBeats was becoming really popular. And I called this, around my family and friends, I called this 10 years ago. I said, this AfroBeats is going to take off in America, and whoever positions themselves there to be able to service this group of artists in America, they will be very wealthy. I did call that a long time ago. So basically she's bait, and they are going to, you're using AfroBeats because it's very popular right now. So don't be fooled. My African musicians, do not be fooled that they finally accepted you and they finally love you and they're finally putting you on the world stage. They are using the genre. They've used hip hop. They've used that thing up. Now they got a bunch of suspect artists. And you can't tell if they're a man or a woman or not even a human being. And they ain't even got no artistry anymore. So it's the same thing. They will infiltrate themselves in there, and they will use it. They will use what is popular music, which is Afrobeats. They will absolutely use it to bring people down, to bring humanity down. So she is absolute bait. So now the question is, what are they baiting us to do? Y'all know we put in subliminal messages up in the music, right? So it's like when you listen to her song, what are you really listening to? What's the underlying track? Guys, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. And basically, that's kind of like how hypnosis works, right? It's kind of just playing that unheard track is playing in the background. So whatever they're saying, they could be slowly hypnotizing you. More so, not hypnotizing you. What I'm really hearing is organizing you to do something that they need you or want you to do. So they're absolutely trying to pollute Afrobeats, and Tyla is an industry plant. She is bait. She's bait. They're going to use her. They're going to make her get more popular. Also, too, I'm hearing, too, it's weird things. They're trying to have her do some weird things for her to get budgets to do her music videos, right? So I am hearing that. But I do not want this video to be too long. I wanted to cut it off. I'm just going to go for like another minute. But yeah, they are absolutely baiting her. They're baiting her, but she's also being used as bait. It's all faulty. The whole foundation is faulty. And the main thing is, like, her family members are not who she needs them to be. They need to know more about this industry. They do not. They're almost pushing her out into the fire, right? And so she really does not have any support. She's just functioning off of vibes, guys. She's literally functioning off of feeling the vibes. You know what I mean? She's all set up to be an industry pass around. So there will probably be some like relationships that she enters in very soon, and this relationship will be with a big star, and she'll be contracted to be with this person, although she won't know it. That's not how it goes. It's not a real contract. It's an unspoken thing, guys. This is how it works. They're doing energy work in the background to make these things happen and to keep these things afloat. So this is what I'm seeing, and she will absolutely, what I'm seeing, she will get very abused in this relationship. Very abused. Physically, emotionally. I'm seeing sexual assault, all the nine. And I mean, when the industry bites, boy, does it bite. That's what I'm saying, guys. So I'm going to leave this right here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. I love you guys. I love you, and so it is, as we walk together in divine love. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye.